Kansas-TCU from Fort Worth. Final seconds. Horned Frogs down 3, looking to get off a 3 to get this game square. But the Jayhawks D was up to it late in this one as they get an impressive road W. 14th quad win this season for Kansas, 63-58. Grady Dick led the way with 19. 23-5 are the Jayhawks, 11-4 in conference play. Let's get some insight from CBS college basketball analyst Matt Norlander. And Matt, this a team in Kansas that avenges a 23-point loss to this TCU squad that came in Lawrence earlier. They get their 14th quad, one win, as I mentioned. But let's talk about the Big 12, right? 6 teams in the top 25, 3 in the top 10. How do you suppose games like this will harden Kansas for the coming NCAA tournament?
That's a good angle there, Jim, because you got to figure that it probably will harden Kansas. Although, I mean, normally coaches are so looking forward to getting out of league play by the time the NCAA tournament arrives, so you can get some fresh looks at some teams and coaching staffs that just don't know you that well. You got to figure this is only helping Kansas. Bill Self, by virtue of this win, I think it just reinforces his late arriving candidacy for National Coach of the Year. He's not the only one. Matt Painter at Purdue's done a really, really nice job, and there are many others still in that conversation. But this Kansas team lost so much of that national championship team from a season ago that no one thought Kansas would be in this kind of spot. So, yeah, I think the Big 12 is going to send almost certainly at least 7 to the tournament. There's a chance it could send 8. I guess there's a distant chance it could send 9, but 7 is a lock, and Kansas is the best of them. The win here essentially guarantees Kansas at least a share of the Big 12 regular season title. Mathematically, it's not there yet, but in practical terms, when you look at what Kansas has remaining on the schedule, it would just, the odds are so very, very against the idea that it will not, at worst, finish with a tie atop the league standings. And of course, it's got a very healthy chance to be the standalone champ once we get to the final weekend of the regular season.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.